Hello folks and welcome to Hippie in a Race Car. I logged in today to find the results of the Toyota Gazoo GT Cup waiting for me. And if you're wondering why I keep telling you to take part in these championships, that's why. Even if you only got bronze in each one of those, they're still worth $250 each. You'd walk away with $1 million. Definitely worth it. Take part, have some fun, make some money. So here we are in the Suzuka Circuit Group 2. I figured I better check online, see if there is in fact a meta, and there is. Thankfully it's an NSX, and I own one, which is always a bonus. So, now that I got the right tires on it and everything, let's get going. This was my banker lap, which is to say that it was kind of slow and cautious and crappy. Coming out of spoon, got a little wide. Okay, got a lot wide. Invalidated the heck out of the lap, but I thought, you know what, let's carry on to the end just to see what the time would be. Ended up with a 157.397, which is 4.5 seconds off my old time and about 6.5 seconds off of silver, so I still got a fair bit of work to do. Heading down toward Degner 1 and 2, a little bit better time-wise than I was on my first lap, but you can see it's not much of an improvement, roughly half a second at this point. Coming up to the hairpin before the long right before spoon, which is of course where I lost most of the time last time. About a half second up. Came out of there with a little bit more speed, which certainly helps. Gain a couple of tenths before I get to spoon. And then we'll see how spoon comes. Braking right before the 50 to be safe. Down to third. Throw it in. You're going to go wide a little bit here because you want to bring it back around. Not really touch this curb, but get real close to it and then get on the gas as early as you can without going wide. You can see my time coming off in chunks at this point because I didn't screw it up. 130R is in this car. Full throttle. Chuck it in a little bit and you're good. No issues. Braking at about 115 or so. Carry a decent amount of speed in. Get on the gas as early as you can. Straight line to the finish. And you can see my time is significantly more improved. Okay. I at least have a ghost to work with. Heading down to turn 1. I start turning at about 50 and then start braking at about 40. Down to fourth, down to third. You want to go deep there again, similar to spoon, so you can get the speed into this section. So here I am a half second up already, going into the S's, which were significantly better this time around. The final right through the S's is really important, because you want to make sure you get over to the right side here, get the angle on Dunlop. Because if you do it right, Dunlop is full throttle. Heading into Degner 1, you want to gear down once and chuck it in right around the 50. I was a tiny bit late on that one. And then right after this curb, chuck it in again, second gear, get on the gas. I was late coming out of Degner 2, so I lost a little bit of time. Coming into this hairpin, you want to brake just after the curb. That gets you down to first, get the car rotated and get it straight and get on the gas as quickly as you can. I came out of the hairpin a little bit slow, lost a little bit of time heading down towards spoon. Not too bad though. You see I gained a little bit there, pretty much even. Braking at just before 50, down to third, chuck it in, stay right so you can get the angle on this apex, and as soon as you see the green of the curb here, get on the gas. It's imperative that you come out of spoon as quickly as you possibly can. This is a long straight and it's full throttle all the way to the final chicane. For 130R, turn at about 30, no issue. Braking here at around 110, 115. Carry as much speed as you can through these two apexes. And then get on the gas. Keep right for the shortest path to the line. And end up with a 152.567. Which is enough for silver. Puts me second in my friends list. You notice the guy at the top has a .420. Just saying. Well, we have the latest time trial to go for another silver. I'm going to rent this car because I might own one. but frankly, ooh, multicolors. Oh, I'm just gonna go with the Verde Draco because hey, it's a dragon color, right? Okay, there we go. 631 horsepower, 3,671 pounds around Monza. All right, let's see if the Murcielago is anything better than, oh God. Oh yeah, it's one of those supercars with no brakes. 631 horsepower and the same brakes you'd find in your Honda Civic. Don't, oh my God, this thing understeers like an absolute. You'd think it's something as good as a Murcielago. Oh God, the gear indicator, sorry, I'm totally distracted. The gear indicator in the middle of your dashboard is a Atari video game system font. You'd think they could come up with something a little bit less pixelated in a $500,000 car. So let's see if we can put in a banker lap. $157.3. 155.6. I got a 157.3. Alright, that's potentially doable. Folks, just so you know, if you didn't know, four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive vehicles don't corner very well. They're not super agile like rear-wheel drive. So that's why this thing understeers. Just four-wheel drive. Why would you want a four-wheel drive in a goddamn Murcielago? You have four-wheel drive if you need four-wheel drive. What, because it's cool? No, four-wheel drive isn't cool. Four-wheel drive is a very practical thing when you don't live in Arizona. And only an idiot would drive one of these in the snow. If you're driving your Murcielago in the snow, at least I'm still within seeing distance of me. There have been times when I've watched myself drive off into the distance. And people say I don't have a split personality. Try not to scrub off any speed, you see. Alright, 156.3, there we go. Took a second off my time. Not bad. Now we gotta do it again. Okay, well there's almost half of that second, so 155.9, I needed a 155.6. 3/10. 3/10, folks. That's a wigwam, a teepee, and a lean-to. Blech. Braking at 199. Ooh, holy crikey. Come out of there quick. Quick like. Alright, there's a half second right there. Woo, baby. Woo, baby, woo. Oh, I didn't know I could gain a bunch through the Lesmos, so let's do that. Flick it in with the foot off the gas, and then get your foot on the gas after you've figured out that the car is actually turning. It works. Somehow. Sometimes we'll get this apex. There we go. If you can hit the apex, you usually get on the gas a little earlier. Look at that. I needed 3/10. I got 5 of them. Hot diggity. That's me silver. That's me silver, and my fucking gracious 555 better. Well, that's good enough for me. Silver. We are silver. Okay, folks, that's it. Generally, if I can get into the top 5,000 in the world, I do okay. So what I do is, as soon as this is released, I put in a time and it's top 5,000, take a screenshot. And then just deny that anyone's ever put in a lap after that and pretend that you're, you know... At one point, I was 7th in the world. Still last, but 7th. Do come back and get your Alright. And if you're wondering why I insist on going for silver in the time trials, when I can. Red Bull Ring in the Group 3 car, $1 million. Trial Mountain Circuit Reverse in the Roadster Shop Rampage, which I had so much trouble with, and I said, screw this, bronze is fine. Porsche 917 at the High Speed Ring, another $1 million. Mount Panorama in the Renault Clio, $250,000. Thank you very much. The Mercedes at Laguna Seca, putting me in the world, 27,666. So as you can see, it is definitely worth going after the silver if you can get it. $1 million a shot is a good chunk. Couple I didn't get. It is what it is. I'm not the best driver out there. But when I can, definitely going after the silver. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. If it was, hit the old like button. If you're not subscribed, click the subscribe button. It really does help. Have an absolutely awesome day, and I will catch you next time. Peace.